Good afternoon, everybody. Black Couch Booking, and I'm here with another video, and we're gonna get right into it. So, I saw a comment a couple of months ago. I don't remember what the video was about. I really wish I could reference, where I've seen this, but somebody commented, "Man, NXT back in the day was really like lightning in a bottle." That stood out to me. I'm like, lightning in a bottle. I know what the term means, obviously. Basically, like, it's something that, will never happen again. Something that just took over out of nowhere. It was shocking. It was exhilarating. And it just had that spark that you could only get, that one good time. And, it's hard to reciprocate or, recreate, that feeling that you got. And it made me think, out of all the guys and gals that I like right now, basically they all came from NXT. More than half of the current roster in the WWE all came from NXT, which makes sense. It's a development brand where they develop future stars that send them to the main roster. But now we have to look at the ones who didn't become stars, that are fan favorites but weren't mainstays. Maybe they were cut from the roster. Maybe their run on the main roster just isn't what we thought it would be. And now we're at a point where we have to question, are those runs flukes? Some of the runs I'm going to talk to you guys about today, I really have to sit and think, like, man, are these NXT runs like flukes for real? Or was just NXT, lightning in a bottle? Or Vince McMahon just really is terrible at booking people on the main roster from NXT. It could be a multitude of things, but we have to figure that out, and let's figure that out now. So, my favorite, Andrade, hell of an NXT run. Once he was paired with Zelina Vega. His first run wasn't that great. His attire was garbage. He had did he have an overall or something like that? It was something dumb. A stupid feather hat. It was dumb. But once he got paired with Zelina Vega, he tapped into, his Mexican luchador heritage. He didn't wear the mask, but he was doing really well. Won the NXT Championship, had banger matches with Johnny Gargano, Aleister Black, individuals, of that nature. But he got to the main roster, did all right for a while, got the United States Championship. Okay, pretty good. But then nothing. Put together with random tag teams, never won the tag team championships. Then after a while, just wasn't on TV, and he had to leave to go to AEW to chase a new opportunity. That's a run that I think people will go back and look, and I think that's one where you could really blame Vince McMahon for that, because he messes up international stars in general. Look at Shinsuke and Asuka. Those NXT runs were insane. Asuka in particular had one of the greatest NXT runs I've ever seen in my life. Main roster, she had a good run, but that was still building up off the momentum of that NXT run. And then once she finally got to the big time, lost. Shame for Shinsuke Nakamura, lost. And now they're basically, just in the middle. Asuka has held, multiple titles, women's championships, but Shinsuke, he's only held, the Intercontinental Championship? He didn't even win the WWE Championship. Like, Shinsuke is basically, in obscurity. He nothing. Just came back on Friday, but it's like he shouldn't have been going to begin with. Shinsuke should have been a mainstay, international star, recognizable in America and Japan now. That's how good his work is. Don't even have to talk. That's how you know you got somebody that should be bigger than what they are. He doesn't even have to speak. Another one of my favorites, Karrion Kross. The craziest NXT run I've ever seen. Presentation, amazing. When I first saw his entrance, I was like, this guy is a megastar with Scarlett. And they both can talk. It's not like she's his mouthpiece the whole time. He speaks for himself as well. But that first run on the main roster, takes Scarlett away, right? Takes Scarlett away and dresses him up as a Saints Row BDSM character. Then what we also do to Mr. Cross, we We bring him back. Okay, he has his hair now. Back with Scarlett. Things look good. He beat Drew McIntyre. But now, another one who's in limbo, nothing to do. When you see him, you're happy, but it's not going to go anywhere. He's going to wrestle maybe. No story to pursue. So now it's like, what are we doing? And that one is one I'm very unsure about because I love Karrion Kross. But that one might be his fault. He might be the reason why he didn't get over. That NXT run might just be a fluke or lightning in a bottle. I don't think you can recreate that. I think if you send him back to NXT, you probably could. But then it's like, I always think he has the potential to be a bigger star than what he is. So sending him back wouldn't do a lot for him. He would just be good at NXT. Then you bring him up again, and then it's the same thing. Aleister Black. NXT run, amazing. Presentation, amazing. Still top 5, one of the best entrance music themes that I've heard in the last 10 years. And then he gets to the main roster. He's doing vignettes in the room. He has a couple of matches. His eye turns a different color for some reason. And he changes his music. Was it a fluke? I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you. I think if he kept the music and he just did what he did on NXT, I think that NXT run wasn't a fluke or a lightning in a bottle. I think Aleister Black is legit. I think he could have done very well on the WWE if he had someone to believe in him. If Triple H had taken over. I say if Triple H had taken over the company, 2019, 2020, things would be a lot different. A lot of people wouldn't have got fired. I think the landscape of WWE would be different because now, like the last Friday and the Monday shows were booked cool. All right, fine. But I still have a bad feeling moving forward that things aren't going to go the way that we think. Shayna Baszler, beast at NXT. Beat Rhea Ripley. One of the best to ever do it in NXT. Legit MMA background. Monster. Gets to the main roster. Beating people. Doing well. Did well in her first Royal Rumble appearance. I believe it was the first one. She was, just eliminating people like crazy. But now look. Now they're trying to put it with Ronda Rousey to build a formidable tag team. But she should have been held the SmackDown and Raw Women's Championship. She should be in the high-key WrestleMania matches against the Rhea Ripley, against a Becky Lynch, against the Charlotte Flair. She should be in that position. Lost to one of my faves, my Jersey Queen, Liv Morgan, but she should have beat Liv Morgan. Shayna Baszler? Are you kidding me? The one who went toe-to-toe with Rhea Ripley couldn't beat Liv Morgan. Are you serious? Shayna Baszler tagging with Nia Jax, and that's not one of the most dominant tag teams, and could have held the Women's Tag Team Championship until Nia Jax got released. Are you serious? Is it bad booking or was the run a fluke? We have to ask ourselves these questions because look at all the people I'm saying. Those are fan favorites. So the fans could get them over. Even Shayna Baszler as a heel. Fans aren't stupid. We know talent when we see it. No matter if she's a heel or a face, we know who's supposed to get over, who's not supposed to get over. Shayna Baszler is supposed to be in, with Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Raquel, the Charlottes, the Beckys, the Baileys, all of them supposed to be booked at the top. But Shayna Baszler is not even booked in the middle. Raquel Rodriguez, another one. Her booking is coming slowly but surely, it seems. But that NXT run, so damn dominant as a heel, destroying women on that roster. I loved Raquel at NXT, but this is like the watered down version that you order from Wish. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what you're gonna get. 2-time tag team champion. That's nice, I guess. Where's her championship run? Where's her championship match opportunity? Where's her moment? When is she going to become a main champion and a mainstay? Couldn't even win the Money in the Bank. Shout out to Liv Morgan though. She deserved that. That's fine. But what's going on? Seriously, I really can't tell you. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso. Two of the best on NXT. Literally, people call them the heart and soul of NXT Gold. Can't do anything on the main roster, not given no opportunity. Opportunity right there in your face. Book Johnny Gargano versus Austin Theory. No. Tommaso, pair him up with Johnny Gargano. No. I think Tommaso might be hurt. Maybe that's the reason why. Whatever. Still wasn't going to pair them together regardless. We could get Tommaso and Johnny versus Kevin and Sammy, but that's not going to happen. Because were their runs flukes? I'm going to keep asking you that. Were their runs flukes? Or they just not fit for the main roster? Or is Vince McMahon really that bad? But look how Triple H booked Johnny Gargano. He gave him an opportunity in the Elimination Chamber. That's about it. Other than that, what else? Lackluster run in the Royal Rumble, in my opinion. Could have did a little bit better. Look at somebody like Ember Moon. One of the top baby faces at NXT. One of the best NXT Women's Champions, in my humble opinion. Main roster, nothing of noteworthy. Her run at NXT was insane. Then she got sent back, had another great run, with Shotzi as tag champ. Let her go. Ember Moon, Athena now at AEW is one of the best to do it. She deserves more than what she's been given. I would like to see her come back and become champion yet again. Lacey Evans, the Southern Belle, NXT favorite, main roster, don't even know what to do with her now. Won't just give her back the old gimmick. Nope. They don't know what to do. They're lost. They're in a shuffle. So, if something can work in one area but can't work in another area, was it ever really legit? Was it ever real if it happened once but can't happen again? Same person. Sometimes the same characters aren't always changed drastically when they go to the main roster. They are changed to a certain extent. But that goes back to my previous video. You can't always blame the booker. That is true. In some cases you can. So you guys tell me. I'm asking y'all the questions. I'm not giving y'all the answers because I don't have the answers. Why I don't have the answers? Because it doesn't make sense. How Andrade, Aleister Black, Johnny Gargano, Asuka, Shinsuke, Karrion Kross, all these people weren't main stars on the roster and didn't have the best championship runs I've ever seen. Shayna Baszler. It doesn't make sense. I don't have the answers. If you have them, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know. And I'll make another video and I'll talk about the answers you provide and we'll analyze them and see what conclusion we can get to. Because I'm at a loss for words. Thank all of you. I appreciate you for stopping by. These two videos that are dropping today are, important to me. And I hope they do well. So, thank you for all of your support and feedback. And I will continue to upload consistently and try to give y'all as many double uploads as possible. But thank you guys so much, man, for the support. And I will catch you guys later on.